Hey everyone, welcome back to Febble AI. If you've been following the AI video space lately, you know that ByteDance's new Seedance 2.5 model is currently the most hyped tool on the planet. It gives us single-pass 30-second generations, 50 multimodal reference slots, and native synchronized audio. On paper, it sounds like an absolute dream for creators. But here's the harsh reality nobody is talking about. Seedance 2.5 is insanely expensive. There's a big misconception online about Seedance 2.5's reference capabilities that I need to clear up. People keep saying it accepts 50 reference images, but that's actually incorrect. Seedance 2.5 accepts up to 50 total multimodal references, but they are strictly capped by category. You can upload up to 30 image references for character turnarounds, props, and environments, up to 10 video references to guide camera motion and actor energy, and up to 10 audio references to sync your timing, voiceovers, or background music. Knowing how to use those 50 slots properly is what gives you full studio control. But as you're about to see, loading up all those references gets real expensive real fast, depending on where you render. If you jump into a platform blindly and start hitting generate, you can easily burn $30 to $50 just trying to get one decent sequence. And here's the kicker: the exact same Seedance 2.5 clip costs completely different amounts depending on which website you use to render it. Today, we are breaking down the real cost per clip across 5 major platforms: Dreamina, Higgsfield, Runway, OpenArt, and Magnific. We're looking at community showcase clips to evaluate the quality, and I'm going to read through the pricing tables to reveal where you can get the cheapest 5-second, 8-second, and 30-second generations so you don't waste your cash. Let's dive into the numbers. The hidden math: what actually controls your generation cost? Before you buy a subscription on any platform, you need to understand that platform credits do not convert one-to-one. Magnific might charge you 3,520 credits for a single clip, while Higgsfield charges 52 credits for the exact same clip. They look completely different, but when you convert those credits into actual dollars from their entry-level plans, both clips end up costing around $3.50. When you generate with Seedance 2.5, 4 major settings dictate how fast your wallet gets drained. 1. Resolution: 480p versus 720p. Drafts generated at 480p cost roughly half of what a 720p clip costs. On Higgsfield, for example, dropping from 720p down to 480p cuts your credit draw from 52 credits to 24 credits. That single tweak doubles the number of test shots you can run per month. 2. Clip length: Seedance 2.5 supports native 30-second single-pass renders, but how platforms bill length varies wildly. Some charge strictly per second, while others bill in rigid 4-second blocks. 3. Iteration and re-rolls: in AI video, your first prompt is almost never your final take. You usually need 3 to 4 attempts to get the motion right. 4. Platform credit rates: the base plan price determines your true cost per credit. Reading the breakdown: 720p, 8-second clips across all platforms. Let's look at our first comparison table. This breaks down what a single 720p, 8-second Seedance 2.5 clip costs on each platform's cheapest plan. Dreamina. On the $19 per month plan, you get 1,575 credits. Each clip draws 296 credits, which comes out to $3.57 per clip. That gives you roughly 5 clips per month. Higgsfield. Their plan starts at $49 per month for 1,000 credits. A clip draws 52 credits, working out to $2.55 per clip, giving you about 19 clips per month. Runway. The entry plan is $15 per month for 625 credits. A clip draws 240 credits, costing $5.76 per clip, which means you only get 2 clips per month. OpenArt. Their cheapest plan is $14 per month for 4,000 credits. A clip draws 1,040 credits, making it $3.64 per clip, or about 3 clips per month. Magnific, starting at $20 per month for 20,000 credits. A clip draws 3,520 credits, which equals $3.52 per clip, giving you roughly 5 clips per month. Looking at this table, Higgsfield gives you the lowest cost per clip at $2.55, while Runway is the most expensive at $5.76 per clip. Seedance 2.0 versus Seedance 2.5, the price hike table. Now let me show you the second table, comparing how much prices jumped from Seedance 2.0 to 2.5. Dreamina went from 136 credits, $1.64 on 2.0, up to 296 credits, $3.57 on 2.5. That is a 2.2 times price jump. Higgsfield went from 36 credits, $1.76, up to 52 credits, $2.55. That is a 1.4 times increase. Runway, interestingly, Runway lowered its rate. It dropped from 288 credits, $6.91, down to 240 credits, $5.76. That's a 0.8 times reduction, though it remains the highest overall dollar price. OpenArt went from 640 credits, $2.24, up to 1,040 credits, $3.64, a 1.6 times jump. Magnific went from 40 credits, $2.24, up to 3,520 credits, $3.52, also a 1.6 times jump. Deep dive into platform quirks. Now let's examine the hidden traps on each specific platform. 1. Dreamina at $3.57 per clip. It's a steep jump. The Febble AI pro tip. Do not test your prompts on Seedance 2.5 here. Draft your scenes using Seedance 2.0 Mini, which only draws 64 credits, about $0.77 per clip. Once your prompt is locked in, switch to 2.5 for the final render. 2. Higgsfield. At $2.55 per clip, Higgsfield is the cheapest per render, but you must pay $49 upfront to unlock the model. If you draft your shots at 480p, the cost drops to $1.18 per clip, pushing your monthly output from 19 clips up to 41 clips a month. They also offer 33-day unlimited windows on higher plans, letting you generate unlimited Seedance 2.5 clips without burning credits. 3. Runway. At $5.76 per clip, Runway is the most expensive entry point. Your entire $15 plan gets you just 2 clips. However, what you are paying for here is Runway's editing suite motion brush, director mode, and frame-by-frame post-processing timeline tools. 4. OpenArt. At $3.64 per clip, OpenArt gives you 3 clips on their $14 plan. Its secret weapon is region-level inpainting. If a face or background looks weird, you highlight that specific spot and re-render just that area without paying for a full new clip. 5. Magnific. At $3.52 per clip, Magnific bills Seedance in rigid 4-second blocks, 1,760 credits per block. The trap. A 5-second clip rounds up to 2 full blocks and costs the exact same as an 8-second clip, $3.52. Always generate in multiples of 4 seconds, like 4s, 8s, or 12s to get your money's worth. The 30-second video reality check. How much does a finished scene cost? Now let me give you the reality check as someone who creates AI videos every day. A complete 30-second video is rarely just one clean generation. If you stitch 4 different shots together, and it takes 3 attempts per shot to get the motion right, you are actually paying for 12 total generations. At standard credit rates, a finished 30-second scene made of 8-second clips will cost you anywhere from $30.60 to $69.12 in burned credits across these platforms. On entry-level plans, you will run out of credits before your video is even half finished. What is the cheapest way to use Seedance 2.5? For quick 5-second and 8-second drafts, use Higgsfield at 480p resolution. At $1.18 per clip, it is by far the cheapest way to test character prompts and motion ideas. For full 30-second single-pass clips, use OpenArt or Dreamina. Seedance 2.5's native 30-second one-take mode allows you to generate a full scene setup, action, and resolution in a single pass, saving you from paying for multiple individual clips. For heavy production, Upgrade to a plan that includes an unlimited window, like Higgsfield's $49 plus tiers or Runway's top plan. When an unlimited window is active, the per-clip cost drops to zero, allowing you to re-roll and iterate 50 times a day without spending extra credits. Final verdict. Seedance 2.5 is an absolute powerhouse for native 32nd generation and audio sync, but platform pricing is a minefield. Don't waste money on hyper-clip rates if you're just testing ideas. Start with 480p drafts, take advantage of free daily bonuses where available, and use region editing to fix mistakes instead of re-rendering. If you found this pricing breakdown helpful, smash that like button, subscribe to Febble AI, and drop a comment letting me know which platform you're using for your AI videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.